Today we are talking face yoga and skincare tips for pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, sunspots and age spots. So we're going to be doing face yoga, which really helps to boost the circulation. That's one of the best things you can do when you have pigmentation issues. Now, I will say there is no magic cure when it comes to pigmentation. Sometimes it's genetic, sometimes it's sun damage. There can be a whole variety of reasons why we can get pigmentation. But anything you can do to boost the circulation really helps. But also watch to the end, because I'm going to give you 3 top tips which you must do every day to really reduce pigmentation, but also to prevent any new pigmentation. So let's get going with our face yoga. Ideally, you want clean hands, clean face. If you have a little bit of Fusion by Danielle moisturizing serum, you can apply that to your skin now. And we're just going to start off really simply with the tapping technique. If you watch my videos regularly, you will know this technique well. What we're doing here is just warming up the skin. Let's work around the jaw. We're going to work over the cheek area and lightly working under the eyes. Just starting to improve that blood flow a little bit, improve that circulation, wake up the skin slightly. Let's just go back down, lighter taps under the eyes, all the way over the cheeks. So you want to really do this little routine I'm going to teach you today every day. It's really not about doing it once, it's about doing it regularly, how you really start to see long-term results in your skin, and you'll start to see that reduction of that hyperpigmentation, pigmentation or sunspots. So now we've done that, let's really work with boosting the blood flow right from the inside out. So we're going to start off just making an O shape. Wrap the lips around the teeth a little bit. Straight away here, you'll feel how that blood flow starts. Then place one hand here, slightly cover this bottom lip. Place your top hand onto your forehead. We're going to hold here and count to 10 together. Open the eyes wide. The hand on the forehead is there, so when you widen your eyes, you're not raising your eyebrows. Good, when you've counted to 10, relax again. We're going to take that again. This hand at the bottom provides a bit of extra resistance for you. Good, and let's do that one more time. Open the eyes wide, mouth into an O shape, wrap lips around the teeth. And breathing deeply, release back down. Now you're going to make a big smile shape, wrap lips around the teeth, and use your index fingers to smooth any lines that may be created there. With face yoga, you never want to see any lines with any of the techniques. So if you use a mirror, which I highly recommend, look in the mirror now and actually see where are my lines created, and then use your fingers to smooth those lines. Holding here for a count to 10. Let's count to 10 together. Relaxing, taking that again. Now you really want to feel those lip corners lifting up. You really want to feel those muscles working around the cheeks, really helping with that circulation, but you're also getting great lifting benefits for the skin too. Releasing, let's do one last time. Again, count to 10. Good, so now we've allowed that blood flow, that blood circulation to start to wake up those muscles in the middle of the face. Let's do the same for the neck area. Again, we really want to encourage that blood flow, that circulation, but also working with that energy. In Chinese medicine, we call it qi. In yoga, we call it prana. And whenever we've got very stagnant energy, or qi or prana, we tend to find that we get dull skin tone, maybe we get issues such as pigmentation, things aren't flowing properly. We don't see that healthy glowing skin. So the more you can do face yoga exercises and then massage, which I'm going to show you in a moment, the better. You really will get that energy flowing as well as that blood circulation. So hands onto the collarbone now, tilt the head back, bring the bottom lip out. Hold in there, feel that muscle engaging. So just like when you do an exercise to the body, you feel that muscle working, the energy is going to that area, the circulation is going to that area. We're doing the same thing here. So bottom lip out. We're not over exaggerating it. We don't want to see too much line sort of in this area. You just want to hold, breathe in and out through your nose. One more breath. Slowly down. Okay, let's work with that energy and circulation up in the top part of the face. So making a C shape with index finger and thumb. Use your index finger, smooth down your forehead, making sure you keep this area really smooth. Place your thumbs lightly onto your cheeks. Then you're going to very gently lift your eyebrows slightly up and slightly out, but not so you're creasing the forehead. You don't want to crease the forehead at all. And then release back down, taking that again, up and lower, up and lower. So I'm using quite a bit of pressure here with my index fingers to really stop those eyebrows going very high up. So nice and gently lifting upwards and outwards slightly without creasing this top part of the forehead. Really think about the energy flowing to that area. Really think about all that fresh blood really flowing to that area as well. All of this is going to help with the renewal of cells, of healthy skin cells. It's really going to help with that blood circulation. So you're bringing up the fresh blood with nutrients and fresh oxygen up to the top layer of skin. So really helping to reduce and prevent pigmentation and sunspots and age spots. Okay, let's add a little bit of massage into it now. So let's do our forehead, simply massaging across, very gentle. Doesn't feel like you're doing much here. It's really good for relaxing tension in the forehead. But again, we're encouraging that blood flow to come up to the top layer of skin. And as it brings that fresh blood and that fresh oxygen up to the top layer of skin, it's also then working with releasing toxins. Everything's moving, and that's exactly what you want for healthier skin. And like I said, there is absolutely no magic cure when it comes to hyperpigmentation. It's a combination of, well, I think 4 things. So this face yoga and then the 3 other tips I'm going to give you in a moment. And you may find it completely reduces your pigmentation and it might eliminate it, or you might just find that it just slightly eases a little bit, or it prevents more coming. So just doing that. Okay, now you're going to take your index finger, come above the eyebrows and then under the eyes. So we're going to do a few like this. Now we're working with lymphatic drainage. The lymphatic system in the body is the body's garbage collector. So it really helps to get rid of any toxins, any rubbish that we don't want, and move it out the body. And that's really what we want to do when it comes to the face as well. So we want to move any toxins from the face, flush them out the body, and massage is such a good way of doing that. So now you've done quite a few above the eyebrows. I want you to very lightly come under the eyebrows and really gentle under the eye. You don't want to be dragging the skin at all here. It wants to be such feather-like touch. Remember, with lymphatic drainage, the lighter the touch, the better. And use your breath here now. So breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Make your exhalation longer than your inhalation. Anything we can do which really helps just oxygenate the skin, really good for pigmentation. So breath is such an important part of that. Breath is so good for lymphatic system, for that toxin removal. It's really good for de-stressing as well. And when we're less stressed, we have healthier skin tone, we have healthier cell renewal, we're less likely to break down our collagen and elastin in our skin, the plumping agents. So never underestimate the power of relaxation and breath for helping your skin to look healthy. Good, so we're just going to wiggle in this little point here. This is such a good one for helping with energy and circulation around the eyes. And then just move to this point here. Again, a very good one for encouraging blood circulation. Now we're going to work our cheek area. Again, we're really working with boosting that circulation, healthier skin. 2 fingers and thumb come under the cheekbone and just working upwards and outwards, and just working all the way along and lifting off. And as I said at the beginning of the video, really try and do this little face yoga routine every day if you do have pigmentation. Really will help, but not only for your pigmentation, it's going to help the skin to look more glowing, healthier, lifted and more youthful too. Wonderful. And then just take 2 fingers and thumb and you're just going to pinch from the jawbone up to the nose. So from the jawbone and up to the nose. You really will feel yourself going down into the muscle rather than pinching the skin outwards. And this is what you want. You really want to get that blood flow through all 3 layers of skin, right down to the muscle and back up again. Wonderful. We're going to work the jaw now, really working along this area. Good. Let's do 2 more of those. And let's just get that blood flow going in and around the nose. The nose area can be really prone to pigmentation. A lot of it is because of sun damage. So we can really just work with smoothing up and down the nose a little bit, get that blood flow really going in that area. And then just working all the way up the center of the nose, from the tip up between the eyebrows. Again, just really helping that healthier skin. Okay, so just tapping now to finish this little sequence, and then I'm going to give you your 3 extra tips, which I highly recommend that you do every single day. So just tapping there and just take a lovely long deep breath. So the first thing I want you to do, as well as this face yoga routine, is use a moisturizing serum every day, which is very high in antioxidants. Our face can be prone to lots of free radical damage, so pollutants in our skin, sun damage. But if we're putting a product in that's very high in antioxidants, and particularly in vitamins A, C, and E, and particularly one that is high in rosehip oil, but also has extracts of apricot kernel oil, of carrot oil, of green tea extract, then this is really going to help with that cell renewal. And if you use a moisturizing serum like this one, Fusion by Danielle, which has all of those ingredients I've just talked about, including that rosehip oil, which is clinically proven to reduce age spots and sunspots. There was a wide study done on this, and it actually showed how that ingredient was absolutely key. Now, being very high in particularly vitamin C is essential when it comes to pigmentation issues. So you want to use this twice a day. You can use it instead of your regular moisturizer. If you want to use it instead of, that's what I do. I just use it twice a day instead of, then absolutely would recommend that. So that is your first tip. Your second tip, and I cannot stress this enough, is use your SPF. Now this one, it's not sponsored, it's not an ad or anything, it's just one that I like. It's by Green People, it's scent free, it's SPF 30, and I find because my skin can be really prone to breakouts and my pores can get clogged very easy, I found this sun cream really good, and it doesn't clog my pores. But it doesn't matter what you use, as long as you're using an SPF, and not the SPF in your makeup or in your day cream. It needs to be a specific SPF. Now you need to be wearing it even if it's cloudy, even if you're sat by a window all day, so perhaps you're sat on a sofa or sat at a desk and you face a window, even if you're driving, because remember those UVA rays, so the aging rays, can penetrate through the glass and through the clouds. So you want to be wearing this every day, no exceptions. It will really prevent any further pigmentation. It will also reduce current pigmentation. So I cannot recommend that enough. If you do nothing else in this video, if you never do the face yoga again, if you never use anything else, really please use your SPF, so important. And my third and final product recommendation is to use a gua sha. Now, particularly a rose quartz gua sha. You can get these at faceyogaexpert.com/shop. This is a beautiful rose quartz. It's very good in particularly if you have sensitive skin. It's particularly recommended for morning use. And every day you can apply your Fusion by Danielle Collins serum and then do this. It takes 1 minute. I have other videos on how to use this as well. And this is really going to help with the circulation. Gua sha has been proven to boost blood circulation by up to 400%. It will also have these beautiful crystal healing benefits as well. And I really think using this after your face yoga every day is perfect. Or you can do what I do and do my gua sha in the morning and I do my face yoga in the evening. It really doesn't matter how you do it. Just add this to your routine and it will make a big difference for your skin. So I hope that's all been helpful for you. Please leave a comment if you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye.